These are solutions to Calc 3, Quiz 10. Number 1, curl of f, or del cross f, is ijk, partial with respect to x, y, and z, and then the p, q, and r components. So the I component is that minus that, so partial with respect to y, 4x cubed, y cubed, z squared, minus partial with respect to z, 6x to the 5th, y squared, z squared, minus partial with respect to x, 3x negative 3x squared y to the 4th z squared, minus partial with respect to z, 12x squared y cubed z cubed. And then the k component is that minus that, partial with respect to x, 10x to the 4th y squared z cubed, minus partial with respect to y, 9x squared y squared z to the 4th. Divergence of f is del dot f, it's partial of p with respect to x, plus the partial of q with respect to y, plus the partial of r with respect to z. So differentiate with respect to x is 6x y cubed z to the 4th, plus partial with respect to y, 4x to the 5th y z cubed, plus partial with respect to z, 2x cubed y to the 4th z. Number 2, show that we have a conservative vector field. So I take the curl of f, again, I, j, k, partial with respect to x, y, z, p, q, and r. So I component is that minus that, partial with respect to y, 16x to the 4th y cubed z cubed, minus partial with respect to z, 16x to the 4th y cubed z cubed, that's 0. J component is the opposite of partial with respect to x, 16x cubed y to the 4th z cubed, minus partial with respect to z, 16x cubed y to the 4th z cubed. And then the k component is that, 16x cubed y cubed z to the 4th, minus partial with respect to y, 16x cubed y cubed z to the 4th. It's 0, 0, 0, or the 0 vector. Therefore, f is conservative. We can find an anti-gradient. So that means p is fx, 4x cubed y to the 4th z to the 4th, integrate with respect to x, x to the 4th, y to the 4th, z to the 4th, plus some function of y and z. Take the derivative with respect to y, 4x to the 4th, y cubed z to the 4th, plus the partial of g with respect to y and z, and set it equal to q, that thing. And we have a match. That matches that. That means this has to be 0. Partial with respect to y of g has to be 0, which means there is no y, but it potentially could still be a z. So f of x, y, z is x to the 4th, y to the 4th, z to the 4th, plus h of z. Now fz, partial with respect to z, is 4x to the 4th, y to the 4th, z cubed, plus h prime. Set that equal to the r component, 4x to the 4th, y to the 4th, z cubed. That's the same as that. That means h prime of z is 0, h of z is k. So an anti-gradient is f of x, y, z is x to the 4th, y to the 4th, z to the 4th, plus k. Easiest, of course, is that k be 0, or just x to the 4th, y to the 4th, z to the 4th. So therefore, the work moving from 0, 0, 0 to 1, 1, 1 is simply f of 1, 1, 1. Plug in 1, 1, 1, you get 1, minus f of 0, 0, 0, 0. So final answer is 1. All right, so that's the solutions to Calc 3, Quiz 10.